Hey everyone, welcome to my gameplay of Surrey's Seasons of Wonderful Life. I'm Yasmin Sultana Plays, and today we are diving into this beloved farming simulation game, originally released as Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. This remastered version brings us back to the tranquil world of Forgotten Valley. In this game, we'll be taking on the role of a young farmer who's inherited a farm from her father. Our goal is to build a thriving farm, form friendships with the villagers, and maybe even start a family. We will be planting crops, raising animals, fishing, and exploring all the wonderful activities the game has to offer. Throughout this series, I'll be sharing tips, tricks, and my personal experiences as we progress through each season of the game. So sit back, relax, and join me on this nostalgic journey as we create a beautiful life on the farm. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated on all our adventures. Let's get started. So right now you can see that I am picking out a hairstyle for her. I wish we did have more options and that it was more customizable than this like four faces and a few hairstyles. But it's still a cute game. So I just picked the face they like best and I'm giving her a bun as well as giving her my first name, which is Yasmin. And I made sure that her pronouns are she, her, which is my pronouns. And right now, Takakura was waiting for us, and he's introducing himself and just talking just a little bit about the farm. And he's going to take us to the farm to show us, pretty much the land that he and our father discovered or they bought. And it is absolutely beautiful. I love the scenery and the graphics. So that's the barn where we can have our cows and our sheeps. And that it is where I know at the beginning of the game we can actually have 8 animals in the barn, but if we upgrade it, we can actually have up to 16, which is pretty cool. That'll be for like, I guess, like, not the first year in the game, but probably one of the other years. Um, he's just telling us again a little bit more about it and giving us a tour. That he's actually telling us about the barn, but saying, I'll show you the barn later. Next to the barn is the shipping where crops and animal product from our animals we can put in there as well. If we want to buy another animal or breeding or food for them, we can do that in the ledger, and Takakura will handle it. And over there we have a storage shed, so things we find we can put in there for a later date. And the food storage, which is the refrigerator, just in case we make products. Like, I would use that for if you are doing gifting for certain villagers and they like certain foods. I would put it in there and, either carry it with you daily or get it out. I don't think the food goes bad when you're carrying it. I don't believe that happens in this game. And that's for, anytime we make profit that we can go there. And he's showing us our chicken coop where we don't have chickens of yet. And he's showing us the 2 fields right now we have. I think we are get a total of 3, but the other one is unlocked way later on. Now the one closest to the chicken coop is not that good. So I would suggest only planting trees, and if you plant trees, you can actually plant up to 6 trees on that land. And for the one next to that one, we can plant, you know, um, the regular crops, which will be, I suggest first starting out with tomatoes, and always to know what season you're in, what day, and how long everything takes to actually harvest. And right now we came across the stray dogs, but I hate that we can only keep one because they're both so cute. I want both of them. So I do end up picking the one with the pointy ears. Right now that my gameplay is a little bit paused, and that was because at the time I was looking up a name for my dog. I wanted a unisex name because it doesn't tell us the gender yet of the dog. So I went with Dakota. So I don't know if the dog's a male or female. I don't know if there's a way to tell probably later on. And then he's showing us our cute little cabin, which I mean, I find it absolutely adorable. And going, oh, you can probably expand it later. And he's like, okay, so that's pretty much it for the farm. I showed you everything. And then he's like, oh, yeah, I meant to show you the barn. And he's gonna actually end up taking us to the barn right now. Because he's like, oh, it's later. Let me just take you there. You know? And he's going to give us our first cow. And it is a female cow, which is good because the female cows are the ones that produce the milk. So I know from the videos I've read, they said more have all females except for like one at least have one male. And I don't know if with a male cow it'd be due to breeding or if it's just with a bull. That I wasn't sure about. But anyway, so I named her Maple because I thought that's a very cute name. I was trying to go with cutesy names a little bit. Um, so we can actually milk them twice a day. Now, someone said it's 10 to 12 hours, but during gameplay, I found out it's actually 12 hours. Now, one thing I do want to say is it took me a while to realize the milker was an item from the cow. I'm so used to the other story seasons of you just being able to walk up on them and the milk is right there, you know? So we gotta name the farm, which I do name it Bluebell because I thought that was a cute name and, like the bluebell flowers, not the cheese, even though that would be pretty funny because, the cheese has like a cow on it. So now he's like, okay, well, you should introduce yourself to all the villagers. I'm not really a people person, but I guess I should, bring you to everyone so you can meet the town. So we gotta meet Ty, his wife Lou, and their son Rock. And they own the inn in town. And they also host a girl named Nami who stays with them. But she's, currently not there. But when we do come across her, she's like the redhead. And this is Gary and Nina. And then we have Chris. And then that's Chris's husband and their son, Who. Though I would call him Hooey because I think that would be cuter. And that's Gavin and Molly. They work at the Bluebird Cafe. And, this is the villa, which is owned by this lady, and her granddaughter lives with her, and they have a butler. I wish I had a butler. And right now we hear music being played, and it is actually Gustava on his guitar. I call him the hippie. Though for a hippie, he does not like to be gifted flowers. So I'm like, why not? About peace and love. And over there is Gertie, who is supposed to be the artist, but he makes everything out of metal. I don't like his art. And that's Vesta, who owns the farm that's actually right across from where our farm is. And Matthew is her brother, and you can romance him or you can romance, I think it's Cecilia, who also works on the farm with them. And Takakura is just like, that's everybody right now. Um, so he's like, up the path, there's another village if you want to go. I haven't gone there yet, but it is supposedly would take us 6 hours. So I think like I would go like one of the days that it's probably raining in the village and be like, okay, let me go here because I got nothing to do. Um, so he's just like going, up by the waterfalls, the archaeological dig. You can go and talk to the people there. And it's a great idea because from 10 until 5, you can work digging basically for artifacts and all that. And keep what he doesn't want. All he takes from you is basically the stone tablet. And Takakura is just like, you're probably exhausted. You just got here. So how about we call it, you know, a night, basically. And he's also gonna gift us a camera. And he's like, this is for whenever you want to take photographs of nature, of your animals, whatever. You can, use this camera. And so he gives it to us, but not after he takes, obviously, a photo of us. So I thought that was pretty cute. So he's now leaving us, but we overhear something. And it's actually the nature sprays, and there's only 3 of them. Um, so they think we're a nature spray because we can see them. They're like, hi, you're a spray too? Oh my god. We're, you know, Jack, Ace, and Heart. We're saying hi to you. But anyway, this ends the video. Please like, comment, and sub to my channel. I will see you all next time. Happy gaming, everyone.